Carolina.
Okay.
Which is hard to believe.
That is hard to believe.
I asked them several times, and it happens to be right smack in the middle of North Myrtle Beach.
And how much land do the dunes take up?
Well, the dunes, the part that's endangered is about 9.5 acres.
Okay.
And then there's another 3 acres that are adjacent that aren't in danger right now, but they could be easily.
Mm-hmm.
And then right next to the dunes is this beautiful, about 20 acres of wetlands.
Oh, wow.
And some of that is owned and preserved by the city,
mm-hmm.
because it drains stormwater and all that. And so because they're so close together, the animals can come and go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's valuable to have them very close together.
And that's another important thing, too, is that this area is habitat for a lot of animals in the North Myrtle Beach area, and this is the last habitat that they have that is really sizable within North Myrtle Beach.
That's correct. Yeah, it's definitely the largest, and it's one of the only ones left in North Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You get into the county, there's some wilder areas out there, but within North Myrtle, this is the only thing left, and certainly the largest.
Mm-hmm.
And so these markings are, the DDC is the engineering company hired by the owners, and they just Friday, the 11th of May, came and marked these, and what was disturbing is they painted on these beautiful trees.
I see that.
And
you have a pink band, a white band, and then also a pink strip of paint up above both of those.
That's correct.
And that is on every tree that is marked.
Right, and it seems to be the biggest trees. I thought it was just, right now they may have ability, right to cut in the right-of-ways. They're proposing 3 roads in here,
mm-hmm.
and they may have the right to cut in the right-of-ways, but these are out of the right-of-way, so I'm not sure. We have a call into the planning and zoning department to find out what's going on with this, but it's at a very delicate place right now, and the
because everything up until yesterday was going well. We had almost kind of switched into a mode where we were raising money to purchase the dunes to preserve them.
That's correct. I would say not everything. The whole thing is we've been doing this for a year and a half, since October 2016,
mm-hmm.
when we first got a notice to try to rezone this for more dense housing,
mm-hmm.
and that got denied. But so the whole journey has been like the dunes. It
Up
goes
and
up
down.
and then it goes down, but it doesn't just go like this. It goes up and then way down.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so right now,
more like a jagged mountain range than
I think about
gentle dune.
3 weeks ago, the city voted to work to try to preserve the dunes,
mm-hmm.
to buy them, because they're privately owned, so they have to be bought.
Right.
So the city agreed to that, and then they also agreed to accept donations from the public.
Okay.
And so both of those things are extremely good.
And how can the public donate if they're interested?
Okay, well, the public can donate really 2 ways, 2 main ways. One is they can give a check to the city and just put 4 Ingram Dunes on the check,
mm-hmm.
and that is tax deductible.
Okay.
And that's sort of for the larger donations, but we're also asking people to go to our Facebook or website and we have a GoFundMe link for Ingram Dunes, and
what is the website address that you'll have?
Well, it's ingramdunes.org.
Okay.
Very simple. ingramdunes.org, and Facebook is just Ingram Dunes. And so you go to the GoFundMe, and even if you're throwing in like $25 or $50, it's right now it's not tax deductible. It may be, but we were trying to show broad support.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's really important to have that. So
that's good, because the more donations we can get, obviously the closer we are to being able to purchase the dunes
Exactly.
and do what we want.
Yeah.
Do we have a timeline that we need to meet?
It's, you know, it's basically, things are happening very, very fast. So the 23rd is one timeline, and that's the negotiations between the city and the owners.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one timeline. There's also a DHEC hearing, which is the state of South Carolina. That's on the 6th of June. Very important. And you can put comments in. If you can't be there, you can put comments. But it's the DHEC hearing is the 6th of June, and that will be held at City Hall. And then before that, a week from right now, we have the gala to preserve the dunes.
And that is Saturday, May 19th.
That's correct. Saturday, May 19th, and it's going to be at the North Myrtle Beach Historical Library, which is up near where you work on 2nd Avenue. And we're asking people to come, and you can buy a ticket you go to our website, you can buy a ticket for $50 as a contribution, and we're going to have fantastic food, and we're going to have some good entertainment, and we're going